Good thing is not that HFCL has given a breakout after 21 years. The good thing is that it is able to sustain that breakout, which shows strength, which shows stability. Okay, so let's take a look at this chart that shows the 21-year stock market performance of HFCL. What do you see here? A period of wealth building followed by a swift period of wealth destruction, then 20 years of wealth stagnation, and then a turnaround. I agree that the turnaround is not exactly relevant in this chart. For that, we'll have to take a look at this 1 year chart where the stock price jumped from close to 15 rupees to a high of 90 rupees, and that too in just 1 year. So in this video, we'll take a look at what went wrong with HFCL in 2000, what went right for them in 2020, and what are the future projections for HFCL stock. Okay, so HFCL started its stock market journey in 1999 when it started manufacturing optical cables, optical fibers, and it was deemed to be the next big player in the telecom space. Reason? The stock price jumped from 54 rupees to close to 2400 only in a span of year and a half, which is a growth of 4300%. But from there, everything tanked for them. And the reason for that was HFCL promoters were accused of colluding with the famous stockbroker Mr. Ketan Parekh. They gave close to 700 crores to the stockbroker who then rigged the prices of HFCL. Eventually, Mr. Ketan Parekh was convicted in a stock market manipulation scam, and the stock price of HFCL took a huge hit. From a high of 2400, HFCL stock was reduced to a penny stock in just a year's time. Eventually, in 2010, HFCL had to pay 10 crores to SEBI to settle the entire matter. Now, make no mistake, the financials of HFCL were not in a very bad shape, but the sentiment was against HFCL, which is why it continued to remain a penny stock for the next 10 years up until 2020. Now, what changed in 2020? And that's where the revival story also began. So when the coronavirus pandemic hit, it was a classic case of being at the right place at the right time for HFCL. Virtually every business moved to the remote mode. There was a sudden surge in the broadband equipment, and given the nature of the business of HFCL, it proved to be a very good situation for them. Now HFCL is into the manufacturing of optical cables, optical fibers, which assists internet. Now if you want internet to reach every nook and corner of the country, you definitely need optical cables and optical fibers, and HFCL seem to be at the right place. In fact, they've even appointed Beetel as their national distributor. They have set up PM Vani villages that actively provide internet-based facilities to several villages now. And the best thing, which a lot of people are not aware of, is that the investment arm of Reliance Industries now holds a 3% stake in HFCL. Now that just goes to show that the turnaround is also being noticed in the market and the business has now resumed to normalcy. Another fascinating point in this turnaround story for HFCL is that their order book currently stands at 6,875 crores, which means that they've already got orders worth this much. So the next 1-2 years look pretty much sorted for them in terms of their top line. Now, if you talk about the future projections for the stock has already hit a high of 90 rupees and it's currently trading at around 80 rupees. My projection is that within the next year, it should reach a 3-digit mark. And the reason for that is it's already sitting at a healthy order book. The future in terms of movement towards 5G, even 6G for that matter, is going to augur very well for HFCL. The revenue that they are reporting on a quarter-on-quarter basis is increasing, which shows that the top line is very comfortable, at least for the next couple of years. And that is why I see an uptick in the stock to close to 100 rupees in the next year. Alright, that's it from my end. I hope you liked the video and please do subscribe to Finance Lens. I'll see you the next time.